Like a mugshot.
Yo, what's up? Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. This is our first ever live 12 Mile podcast. Hopefully some people will show up to hang out. And enjoy the show. Here we go. It is February 13th, 2015.
Friday the 13th.
Episode 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. Pour yourself a drink and get ready to talk some shit.
Drink a little shit, talk a little shit, and just chill. Come chill with us.
Coming at you on a Friday night around Detroit.
Drink a little bit, talk a little shit, and just chill.
Technical issue.
I am KC with brother Jeff, and Sugar White Mike.
Yes, sirree.
What's the issue?
Oh, no. I had the live stream playing in the background, so it was playing through my speakers.
Sweet.
But, we're good to go. So here we are, live on the 12 Mile podcast.
What's up, people?
What's up? As always, the prom king is in the house. Jeff.
What's up? What's up? Happy Valentine's Eve.
Yeah. Valentine's Eve.
That's right.
My main man,
That's right.
Sugar White Mike, is in the house.
Happy Friday the 13th, everyone.
Sugar White.
It's been a bit of a goofy day on my end. Feels like Friday the 13th.
Sugar White.
Guy Marley dressed for the occasion for Friday the 13th. Couldn't find a hockey mask, but he's got that.
You don't have a hockey mask, but you have that hookup.
Yeah. Stroh's in the house. Stroh's
What's
back
up, man?
this week. This is 3 straight.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, baby.
Oh.
Oh.
Stroh's ready. Hey, welcome back again.
What's happening, man? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Listen, I was going through, thinking about what we were going to do on the show today and all that. And I don't know that most people realized, a lot of people I know didn't really know you, Stroh, when we were rapping together.
Right.
And I was on one of our previous podcasts. Jeff and I were ranking rappers, and I had you at number 6 all time.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
The first
Why
time,
so low? Why so low?
Listen, I'm telling you,
Hater.
the first time I heard Stroh spit, I was like, oh, my man can flow. So we went in the studio. This is the first song we ever recorded. This is the first thing I ever heard Stroh record.
Oh, man.
No, listen.
Oh, man.
This verse alone, bear with it. Listen to the verse, people. This is cold as hell right here. This when I knew Stroh's best.
Yeah.
Beat this. This is Ruckus. KC.
Listen to this verse. Listen, this is the first I ever heard him rap right here. Right here.
As you see me rise from the ground with 45 rounds, you steadily screaming, but I don't hear a sound. 85 for a drop to your death, you left breathless. Take the tip from your bitch and leave her breathless. Eat you for breakfast, proclaiming that you reckless and reckless. Niggas get snatched just like a necklace. You people got the zilla, but trying to bang with this nigga till it turn killer. Ring leader in Manila, 25 shooting, many more looting, cocaine to it. Nigga who you
Cold
think
as
you
hell.
really keep a tight hookah, break out in any kind of weather. The night is ready to steal.
Did you just say the N-word, Mylan? Did I hear the N-word in there?
Yeah, I
get a pass, man. It's Black History Month.
Oh, okay.
Stroh, that shit, out cold.
Hey, man.
I'm cold. It's
I
all
wrote
I
it on
can
the
do
fly.
not to spit it. It's all I can do to not spit it. I know all the lyrics.
It
No, I
could
remember-
be. Go ahead.
I remember D saying, we're going to the studio right now. And I'm like, what do you mean right now? He like, gotta write something for this song, man. With Casey on his way, we're going to the studio. I'm like, dude, I just met you. You want me to write a song, man? So
Yep.
I just fucking sit there and wrote, man, and went to the studio. First time ever going to the studio. First time seeing anything like that. It was the beginning of some real shit, man. For real.
Yeah, that verse to me is one of my all-time favorite verses.
Cool,
But
man.
enough of the love fest. Let's make this thing official. The question that everybody wants to know is who's drinking what. All right, let's start with the prom king.
Jack Daniels still. What's my count up to 10, right?
10 straight. Yeah.
10 straight.
You've varied it up a couple times. More ice, less ice, this, that,
Yeah.
the other. Last week you were heavy duty on that single barrel.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll say this week I had to go to I got some little single shots. I had to bust into them single shots because my fifth was dang near dry. So it was emergency time. I had to get them emergency ones out.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Your light was on last week, Jeff. You was on beam, dude.
By the end of it, yeah, Jeff. Yeah.
I figured if we were going live, I had to ease back a little bit. You know?
Come on. Bring it.
Sugar White, what do you got going on? We've seen everything from Martell to fucking Johnny Walker to Zimas.
You know, it's funny that you brought that up. You know what? I had to go. Speaking of running dry, I ran out of Johnny Walker, which I thought I had. I'm still in my fucking work clothes. As you can see, I didn't have much time. So now, speaking of Martell, I have Martell mixed with Coca-Cola in a glass bottle.
Yeah.
Oh. Does Martell mix with Coca-Cola?
I like Scotch. Martell does not go good straight on the rocks. I mean, I'm sorry, and people can say whatever they want. It's not good. So I'm drinking with Coke.
Anything goes with Coke. Anything goes with Coke.
But not anything goes on the rocks. And you know what? Johnny Walker, I'll drink all day. I'll have some Jack on the rocks, but the Martell on the rock,
you get an asthma for not going straight Martell.
And you broke out the Martell. I can't believe you mentioned it, and I came back with it.
There you go, Martell. So Martell and
mug.
Yeah. What you working with, Stro?
Hey, keeping it real in good faith and good fashion. The Stro Mile travel cooler is still in effect.
Gotta have that.
Has that got wheels on it, Stro? You got wheels on that thing?
It's got wheels. It's got the suitcase, carrying roller on it so I can get where I need to go. And inside we have our Black History Month, keeping it real black and Jamaican. The stripes is in full effect this week.
Oh, that sounds
good.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, how many stripes you got, man?
I like
tree.
That.
I got tree.
Well, I'm still rocking the brown trout red-hearted.
With the whale? With the whale?
Yeah, with the whale on the front for stripes.
I had a legitimate argument. I fucking can't see a picture.
I don't know.
The side of that six-pack, it looked like two whales. I'm sorry, it does.
Well, it could just be an underwater shot.
When I looked at the side, but you didn't send a picture of the side, you still sent a picture of the front. Now, I saw on the side, and I saw what your argument might be.
Yeah.
However, you didn't send a shot of the side.
Well, I sent the side of the trout.
No. I sent the front view also in the same shot so you can see where my eyes was looking like on the front of the six-pack, make sure it was still the two hardest shit. And I'm like, damn, it's got a whale on the side of it. But, hey, that's last week.
Yeah. Well, I'm back on them this week. And, cheers to Black History Month.
Cheers to Black History.
Black History Month.
Right.
Here we go.
There we go.
There we go. Give us our 28 days. Now.
Hey, and
the shortest month.
Yeah, and you have to share it with Valentine's Day.
Right.
What's the story for Valentine's Day? I mean,
I got my red on for it. That's what it's.
Are you doing anything on it though?
No, going out. Going out. You get something to eat, have some cocktails, do the dang thing.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything, man. I got to work the whole weekend out. She got to work. I'll be, we're treated like every other day. You know what I'm saying? No holiday is special. Every day is the same.
Mylan's going to be like,
that's the way I like it.
She's working on Valentine's. I'll just break out the U-porn and some tissue.
All right, to keep it real, fleshlight.
That sounds like a good Valentine's Day to me.
You caught me. I'm going with the fleshlight this Saturday night.
Yeah. Well, I get stuck. Guess what? I get to go see 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh,
terrible.
Oh, that's a damn shame.
Hey,
that's a damn shame.
I got hoed into it, man.
Oh,
yeah. Man. You got offered Roadhead?
I don't know. I don't know how you're going to find a dry seat in a theater this late. All them seats are wet as hell by now. So
probably.
That's gross, dude.
I said that's gross.
I'm embarrassed to go, actually.
I'm embarrassed that you're telling us that.
Dude, Tina, she goes, we're going out Valentine's Day. Michael's spending the night over at my mom and dad's. And so she goes, we're definitely going to dinner, and already bought the tickets.
Oh.
I tried to fight.
Damn.
You ain't no fighting it, Shiz. Ain't no fighting it. You got to do what you got to do.
It's going to be, the worst part is it's going to be a packed theater, a bunch of dudes that are embarrassed to be there.
Yep.
Who don't like some soft porn, though? You know it's going to be soft porn.
I don't like soft porn. I'm trying to get.
I mean, that movie.
I'm trying to get right to my scene and get it over with, so I can get to doing what I needed to do.
Straight up. I ain't trying to sit through at the movie theater watching it.
Right.
It's uncomfortable.
Just get up, go to the bathroom. There's gonna be 50 dudes in there. They all gonna be on their phone playing something, and y'all just talking, just kicking in there while cause they ain't even gonna realize you gone. Women ain't even gonna realize y'all gone.
No.
Not with that movie playing.
You got that right.
Maybe I'll get lucky. We're going.
And not have to go?
No, he gonna get lucky that night.
It's Valentine's. I can't bail on that.
Just when you would start walking out, Kev, just start cracking her on the ass, you know? That's what it's about.
Like, that's what you want? You want to be punched? You want to be punched?
Kev, bring it back old school. Do a dark parking lot. Dark parking lot action.
There you go.
Before y'all go to the movies.
That one was for you, Mick and Lynn. You can't unsee that.
Before you go to the movies, just put like some satin ropes or something in the back seats. You can't see them. Yeah. And while you're driving, just pull it out and fucking do what you see in the movie. It'll freak her out.
Park and put a belt.
I'll tie her up and rob her ass and leave her there.
Hey, there was an article on Yahoo today that said the firemen expect 50 Shades accidents, so they're like getting prepared for people to do stuff in the movie and get hurt and injured.
I saw that too, Mike. Like bottles up their butts and stuff.
I don't know what that stuff's about, so I didn't, get too far in it, but
that's what they were talking about. They
were talking about bottles up the butt.
You're going to see a movie where they're going to stick bottles up people's butts?
No, it's just 50 Shades of Grey injuries. So they think people are going to get all frisky all of a sudden and just start jamming shit up their buttholes.
Who
knows?
I've been pretty frisky, but I've never jammed anything up my butthole, I can honestly say. I mean,
you can probably ride through the parking lot, though, after and see a whole bunch of people getting it on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about parking lot pimping. At least some parking lot voyeurism.
It's going to be most definitely some voyeurs out there.
Wouldn't it be funny to go knock on someone's window real quick? Knock on somebody's window like,
Hey, I have my camera like this.
You guys got it. Yep. Parking lot spying.
Not gonna press my nuts on the glass.
Hey, Stro.
Yeah.
You remember? Hey, for the holiday, Stro, do you remember when we wrote the Valentine song?
Oh God, no. What is that?
Oh, you want a taste of the Valentine song?
Oh no, Jeff. What is that?
But you're not saying.
You remember.
No, me, you, Darrell. We wrote a Valentine's Day song at the house years ago. Hell yeah.
What?
Yep. And Jeff.
That was at the attic.
Yeah, I just have clips. It was when I lived in Harper Woods. I just took clips of the song to let you hear it. You'll remember it.
Girl, you know what's on my mind.
This goes out to everybody.
Cause I love you, happy Valentine. And girl,
you gotta listen to Darrell in his next verse. This
I'm gonna take you, gonna make you lick on my
This classic Darrell right
Such a deep place for me.
He's smooth.
This is the time when they take off their clothes. When they take off their panties, this is when you snip them. We got it.
Oh, that's the shit. Here you go, Stro.
I know you mad, girl. Don't be mad, girl. Just say hi, girl. You said goodbye, girl. And now I'm about to cry, girl. Hold on. Shit.
Oh, I love that.
That's how I pedo.
Yeah.
Here, girl. Snip these speedos.
And then Jeff,
Both of you got.
There's Jeff.
I've been thinking about you, girl.
Listen.
One of my daughters. Say it in Happy Valentine.
Here, listen to Jeff in the beginning.
For a long time.
He goes,
Hey, listen. I couldn't spit no rhymes. I was left with the outro and on some dirty shit. I had to do something.
Side note, that wasn't no real song. We was just fucking around in the studio. That wasn't real.
Yeah.
We wasn't.
No.
Side note, we were just having fun.
Kevin's just pulling them out and playing them.
yeah.
I knew you were gonna
Next
play
thing you
them.
know,
sweating.
Kev's gonna
Oh my
show the
God.
videotape of me and him singing "Rock of Ages" from Def Leppard in your basement.
I wish I had it, Mike.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
your
that's
dad's
fucking
got it.
hilarious.
We
The
rocked it out.
Superman brothers.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
That's funny, though. I can't believe you just played that.
I mean, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess so. That was hilarious. Yeah, fun.
You know what? Speaking of Valentine's Day, I sent Kev this little email. You can order your girl chocolate buttholes.
Yeah.
Personalized. They match it up on your girl and they like fit her butthole to the chocolate.
No, it's not theirs, is it?
What?
It's just-
They
is
showed
it
the
just
girl in the air with her butthole in the air. And they said,
I think she's.
they're personalized.
No, they're not.
It's
Yeah,
12
yeah.
Out Podcast News, 12 Out Podcast presents for Valentine's Day.
Personalized butthole chocolate.
Yeah,
Of your
honey,
girl's butthole.
I made you an appointment, honey, at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, you're gonna go get your booty hole
Straight up.
chocolated.
They showed a girl with her legs like thrown over her like shoulders basically, and they're like dipping chocolate, and it said, I couldn't believe it, Jeff, when you showed it to me. I wasn't expecting that. And you saw the same shit. Oh yeah. I mean, I ordered 2 boxes of my own.
I think she's actually just the booty hole model. Like that's what they're all modeled after her.
Nope. They're personalized.
Mike's committed to it.
I am.
So what do you do if you get yours and it ain't your girl's booty hole? Like, nah, you got a hemorrhoid right here. This is not yours.
Yeah, if
Like,
it
what
had
do you do?
hey, if it had a hemorrhoid, they put a chocolate covered cherry in it.
Like, ooh, this is runny.
We're getting off. We're getting off on some nastiness now. We should
That's straight
we
up.
shouldn't be off
When
on
your
this
brother
nasty.
told me, I didn't believe it. I did not believe it until I saw it. And when you see the picture, I mean, it was so fucking funny.
It's a real thing. That is a real thing.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
That's like you can sell shit in a box. You know they sell. You know you can send out shit in a box.
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
You can order it to be delivered to people.
On a side note, Jeff, you're sick for looking at all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what do you
Yes, I told you
what do you
you're
want me to
into that.
do?
Yeah,
What
where
do
do
you
you
want me to
even
do?
find that?
I don't know. You know. We read different news. You know what I'm saying? You
Oh,
read
yeah.
your news, I read my news.
No, I must say, when I told Tina about it, she already knew about it. She's like, oh, yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
That's
So-
what you're getting for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, chocolate booty holes, great.
Yeah, I'm freshly dipped.
Oh, man. Well, hey, chocolate's chocolate, I guess.
Right.
Melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
I guess, man.
No.
Should we get off booty holes?
Hey, wait, real quick before we get our booty holes, Mike. I mean, give them come on, give us one.
Give us one what?
Oh, he's giving us a sexy time?
Yeah, you can't
Go
run.
ahead. You got to do it again, Mike. We missed it. We're waiting.
Yeah, little sexy time.
Oh, Mike, you have issues. You have issues.
Sometimes that's how I tell people they've been turned down. Your credit is like this.
He has done that to more than one customer. Right in the showroom, he'll go. And you go, what is wrong with this kid? And you go.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
Mike is in rare form tonight. You can tell. Mike was pre-gaming. You can tell.
He told.
I was at the bar drinking and eating earlier.
Nice.
Listen, we were in the finance office one day, and Mike brings this lady in, and he goes, "This is what we're gonna do, Josie." He goes, "Josie," he goes, "take your hands like this." He goes, "And we're gonna take that bad credit, and we're gonna go like this with it, and he go like this," and he goes, "And now, blow it away, Josie, blow it away."
You know what
She goes,
she,
"You
you
guys
know what
are
she
so
did?
fun. You guys are so fun."
And they do it, and they love it, and then they say how wonderful their experience was. So you know what? If they're dancing on my desk because I asked them to, and they're saying what a good time they're having, pow.
Yeah. Hey, as long as they're happy with the experience, that's all you can ask
Kevin,
for.
you were the finance manager, so you know firsthand.
Oh, yeah. Listen, people like buying cars there. Buff Whalen Chevrolet, there's a free plug. Go see Sugar White Mike or Jeff.
You got that right. Why you gotta say Sugar White Mike first?
Well,
What's up, damn brother, Stro? This is some bullshit.
He was the last one on my screen.
Yep.
Did you guys watch the Grammys by chance?
Watch a little bit of it.
The Kanye thing that they've been talking about all week, about him
I
walking
seen
on
that.
stage in front of Beck.
I seen that, and then Beck was like, "Come back up here, come back up here."
Yeah.
He didn't know what to do though. Beck didn't know what to do.
Beck's sweet, and Beck's seems real humble. It's disappointing that happened. I mean, since I've been a boy, Beck's been winning awards. I'm not a big Beck fan, but you can't take anything away from him. That's super disrespectful and makes a big statement about Kanye West.
Yeah. The thing was, like, he walked up there and then it looked funny. Like, he turned back and, you know, it was kind of like a joke, which everybody could have dealt with that. But afterwards, at a after party, he was all shit-faced and was like, we're the new rock stars. We're it. Beyonce should have won the dang album of the year. You know, respect the art. What the fuck ever he was talking about.
And Kim was looking like, what the fuck? She was looking so embarrassed. I seen that shit. She was looking so embarrassed.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the internet is blowing up about him being a dick. Like, you can't say shit to Beck.
But that's my thing. Everybody know Kanye a dick. He not gonna stop being a dick. He been a dick. Listen, this was the first sign that the dude is a big ass crybaby, and it's gonna forever be a crybaby. When he got punked. No, when I'm saying this, our first peek into him being like he is was when Ashton Kutcher punked him and acted like he was gonna take the footage from his video. He ran around that set holding that thing. No, you can't. No, and that let you know that the dude is a baby. He's a baby, and now he's a baby with a whole lot of money, and people scared to talk to him face to face. You can't hold people down like that.
No.
He's gonna be a forever crybaby. And
you know what the worst part about it is? He's really talented.
Oh yeah.
But he's, I mean, ultra talented musician, but just a dick. And the only way somebody like that gets the message is if their album stops selling. But he keeps writing hits. There's no way to, you'd have to boycott him.
Yeah, you can't hate on Gold Digger or something.
That's the only song I know.
No, Mike, you know way more.
Mm-hmm.
You know way more songs, huh?
Is he on AM? I probably don't know.
But did you see the guy from the Pats tweeted him out and was talking shit to him, you know, basically said, you know, this was the second time you did this. The first time was to a 15-year-old girl. Well, he was talking about Taylor Swift. But turned out, I guess she was like 19 or something at the time, but he lit him up.
Yeah, but now they're doing a record together.
Who is?
A song together. Taylor Swift and Kanye West, yeah.
Yeah. But to me, you know, I mean, you know, it made him look ignorant to me, and, you know, I mean, as an artist, I mean, you can't rain on someone's parade. I mean, you can't take that away from them no matter what, whether you think they had it coming or they didn't. I mean, you know, Beyonce's album, she's great, whatever. I like her. I'd like her more than Beck, whatever. I would have probably thought Beck wasn't going to win it, but what do I know? You know, that's my opinion, you know.
How is Beyonce's
with that
album, man? This isn't Destiny's Child anymore. I mean, I know she had some good albums, but how really was her new album? Did she have a lot of big hits?
Yeah, lots of them.
Oh, a lot. Yeah, Mike.
But
I don't listen to that kind of music.
No, here's what the deal was. Beck recorded the whole album at his house, him and like 3 dudes. He wrote everything, played fucking 14 instruments. So my man made a good ass album basically alone. Meanwhile, Beyonce has fucking shit ton of producers, 9 or fucking 16, who knows?
Plus writers.
A bunch of writers. Beck wrote all that shit.
So I mean, I like pretty much what Sugar White's comment, his last comment was, I don't listen to that type of music. I get it. I don't think I ever heard a Beck song.
Oh, his songs aren't good either, man.
But this is my question: did Beck sell a lot of his last album?
Probably not. But that music, that music's just not popular right now.
Okay, because I'm biased. The reason why I'm biased on this because first of all, I'm not really into the Grammys, and my question is, I thought you win a Grammy based on sales and how good your people's choice or whatever
No.
So if Beyonce sell 1 million album and Beck sold 500 or 500,000,
he sold more than 500.
How is he winning?
Well,
I agree with you, Mylan. I agree. That's exactly the truth. I agree.
So the Academy has their own judges. I'm saying.
Yeah. They have like a committee.
Okay, we'll dig that. I mean, well, you know what? I'm not saying Kanye got a right to go up there and take any shine away from anybody who won anything, but in that aspect, I can see somebody being upset. But it's not Kanye's place to do that. It should have been nobody. Them motherfuckers are fucking millionaires. Fucking award. Sit down.
Right.
Get your free bag with your Rolex on the way out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, how big is your ego that you have to go on stage and talk all kinds of shit because a friend of yours lost?
Exactly.
I got a big ego.
And a lot of booze. I think that takes a good amount of booze.
You know what he deserves? He deserves an Asama.
They get as much as they want. They get as much as they want before they go into that room too to sit down and watch that shit. They drink heavy.
In the green room.
Yeah.
I got a green room here. That's where I'll be getting my pregame on, in the green room.
Hey, speaking of pregames, get this. There was a Supreme Court Justice, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She was like nodding off at the State of the Union address, and she did an interview. Like
she admitted it.
Yeah, she goes, I gotta be honest, I wasn't 100% sober. Like I was.
What?
Yeah. A justice of the Supreme Court. She's like, yep, I was drunk at the State of the Union. No big deal.
What's her name?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She's real old, dude.
They should call her Ruth Master Bader Ginsburg. I mean, it goes. You got to do it.
Not only did he get the middle name, he changed the last name. The last name he got wrong, totally wrong.
I think after you get a certain age, you should be able to do what the fuck you want to tell you the truth. I think if you hit 80, everything but murder is fucking free. You can do it. I don't get it. If you can walk into a store at 100 years old and shoplift and make it out, it's yours.
Yeah.
What about when you have a government responsibility? I mean, that's a responsibility to the people. You can't be drunk and passing out at the State of the Union. I mean, that's important.
It was all over the place, and she was it was real nonchalant. She goes, we went to dinner before, and I was just gonna have some water, but the dinner was so good it deserved a glass of wine.
Right.
Hey.
So that's exactly what she said in the interview. So she goes, so I wasn't 100% sober. It's all good.
Well, she's a judge, so
yeah.
Give herself.
Who are we to judge?
Give herself 2 hours of community service and keep it moving.
When I'm
I'll
her
judge a judge. Fuck a judge.
You don't like judges, Jeff?
No, because who are they to judge? You know what I'm saying?
They're the judge.
Who are they to
They're the
judge?
judge. That's their job.
They're the judges.
That might be their job. That might be their.
That's who
They
they
got
are to
voted
judge.
in or whatever, but fuck them.
Yeah.
Like Judge Mathis, what you say, she's a crackhead, I know, ma'am, ma'am, I know. I'm from Detroit, I know, ma'am, listen, now back to your testimony, ma'am.
That's right.
That was probably the best Judge Mathis I've ever seen. I'm telling you.
That was good.
That's
You
how
brought that to Star Search, you'd be winning. Ed McMahon would be proud.
4 stars.
4 stars.
Is that your best impression you got, Stro?
I got a few things up my sleeve. You know, depends on the type of conversation that I feel like spitting out there. You know.
So nothing you would want to be put on the spot about.
Nah, man, I don't have no damn impressions.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, quick shout out to Bert. He just sent me a text. He's watching.
What's up, Bert?
What's up, Bert?
Yeah,
Bird.
He
Bert, I ain't gonna talk
Roxanne.
about Crash Test Dummies tonight, Bert.
No, you know what? He sent me a message yesterday though. He goes, check out the Rolling Stone top 100 albums of the 2000s issue. So I do. 4 of the top 100 albums they say are Radiohead. So he was picking for Radiohead.
And Tool Lateralis, I think it's real high on that too. I think I saw that. I think actually it's in the top 5.
I don't think it was in the top 5.
Oh, come on. Let's hear. I don't know.
I had the list. It's in the car. Number 1 was one of the Radiohead albums. But Kanye West was on there 2 or 3 times too. Speaking of him.
When we were talking about being on the island, I've been thinking about that more, and then I heard a couple songs and blah blah blah. I'd like to recant my pick, and I think I would take Leonard Skinner.
So no Jimi Hendrix. You were.
I mean, it's hard to do away with that, but when I think of the whole catalog, and I'd take Leonard Skinner.
Sweet Home Alabama.
All of it. I mean, all of it's great.
Simple Man, yeah, it's great.
Simple Man's a great song.
Stro, what album would you take if you were on a deserted island? One artist, if you were on a deserted island, MP3 with unlimited battery, just on the spot. Pick it right now. Have to pick it.
Have to pick it right now. What album would be? Man, that's a good one, man. I would say T.I.
T.I.?
T.I., man. I don't know why, but T.I. for some reason is like.
That's your boy.
T.I., yeah, man. I've had to say T.I., man. He cold, man. He covers a lot of
Stro, here.
Song for the girls, song for the streets. T.I., man. You know what I'm saying?
But ain't nothing but sand. There ain't no girls. And here's the thing, Stro. Like, I was thinking about it because, like, I'm a Black Sabbath fanatic, first of all. So I was thinking, am I going to take this Black Sabbath? Because I like every Black Sabbath song. But then I've been listening to some Sabbath lately, and I go, man, this is kind of dark to be stuck on an island with, you know what I'm saying? Some of it's kind of dark. Yeah.
You'd be bummed out.
I'm trying to bum myself out, so then I figured, all right, that's why I came
So the only answer is Jimmy Buffett. The only answer... The only artist you can bring is Jimmy Buffett, because you're on an island.
Wouldn't
you
it
need
be
to
terrible?
Be Margaritaville in it, stepping on Pop Tops.
I was just going to say it.
Shout out to our boy Scratch. He just texted me watching. He said Illmatic is what he's taking.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Illmatic.
That's not a bad.
Yeah, see, Nas. Yeah, there you go. That's a good artist.
What
Island,
up,
I couldn't
Ray?
name one T.I. song.
You couldn't name one T.I. song?
Not one, but I could. Oh man, Nas. My car is filled with Nas.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in the 90s, man. I'm stuck in the 90s.
That's spelled N-A-Z, right?
You are stuck in the 90s.
Nas, that Nas guy.
90s ain't bad. Hey, you want a song for the ladies? Speaking of a song for the ladies, this is so check this out. My cousin Mike Shay is in California. He happens to be on Vanderpump Rules, which they just
is that German show about if you don't follow the rules you get Vanderpumped? I heard about that.
Yeah, something like that.
S&M, baby.
So my cousin just got married on the show last week, and his wife is on the show. It's a pretty big show on Bravo. Like, it's pretty big deal, yeah. So, Scheana, she released a new song not long ago. Listen, I'm playing this because I really think that if some DJs picked it up and played it, it could be like a club song. So I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna play it and check it out real quick. It's Scheana Marie.
ShayFK.
This is just.
ShayFKennedy.
It's produced by Mike Shay and James Kennedy. This song has every bit as club song as anything.
Looking fine and I got my girls with me. With the boys at the table getting tipsy. Miss me, kiss me one more time. Get over here, boy, I'ma make you mine. Yeah. Do you want it? Let me see you shake that. Do you need it? Let me see you shake that. Do you want it? Let me see you shake that. Yeah, come and get it. Let me see you shake that. Step in the club, little black
Right.
dress.
I mean, that's as good as anything that's out there.
Oh, nice little giggle on her. Good look, good job on that, Mike. Just saying.
She got like a Izzy twist to it. I kind of dig it.
Azalea, Ziggy,
Yeah.
Azalea, Iggy Azalea.
Look. Is it Izzy or Iggy? Whatever it
Iggy.
sounds. Oh, is it Ziggy? I don't know. But I like that little
Ziggy.
twist, that little twang she got in her voice. It sounds good.
That's Ziggy Marley, Stro.
Whatever, man. Tall, blonde, fat ass, whatever. I'm with it.
Check out this boy, he's got what I like. Gonna bring him home tonight. Yeah. Looking fine, and I got my girl
Those
with
horns are crazy.
Yeah, the horns are real nice, and the beat's nice, dude. I mean, you know.
Smooth, right?
boys at the table.
I like the horns.
Kiss me one more time.
That's what makes the
Get
song.
over here, boy.
And then the
I'ma
bass
make you
kicks back in.
mine. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Do you need it?
In a club, in the club with my girls.
Once they say, let me see you shake that, then the girls start getting down, dog. And then next thing it's Twerk City, dog.
Twerk City.
Gotta fly me out to Vanderpump land, and so I can be in the video. I'm with it.
Vanderpump Land.
John's gonna get Vander pumped up.
So get this. So here's the cool thing, though. They got married on that show this week, right? They got married like in last June or July, and so they finally aired it this week. But I was watching. Did you watch the episode?
Yeah, Mom had a great shot, huh, Shiz?
Our mom
Like,
was
boom.
front and center in a good shot. All our aunts and uncles and cousins that were there. Like I was
Josh.
watching. Yeah, I was watching the show. Yeah, Josh was cool as a fan with that fucking handshake they did.
Yeah.
Our whole family was on that shit, and I was digging it.
Put that ice around my neck and it melts on my chest.
That's right.
That's good shit, man.
Yep. You didn't think I knew them lyrics, huh, Stro? You thought I forgot about those, huh?
What's that?
Put that ice around my neck and it melts on my chest.
I remember that. I remember that song too. I was shit.
We recorded that later. That was
way later.
That was called Big Things.
Big Things, yeah, that's what it was.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know what's coming up? Speaking of music,
what's that?
I got shot.
the gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh my god.
So they ICP. This is my jam, by the way. They have
MCL.
now, like 16 years straight, they've had this gathering of the Juggalos, and it's like a weekend of camping. All the ICP fans show up and go crazy, like crazy for 3 days. They have wrestling, fishing competition.
Yeah.
ICP has it together, man.
Hey,
That's
they
one
had to.
thing.
Go ahead, Stro. Go ahead.
No, that's one. I was gonna say that's one thing that, like, kind of like blew my mind about them was like that marketing and that strategy they had was like crazy. You know, a lot of people from the hood like ICP. What the fuck is you talking about? But when I seen the behind the scenes of that shit and was able to perform, and I mean it was amazing to see. You know, wow, that's pretty. Hey, something you want to strive for. I don't care who's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
we would.
You know, I do want. I want to say something about that too. I know the Juggalos and all them. You know, I mean, they're a little weird to me. But when I met both those guys, they were very nice and they were very businesslike and professional. And I mean, all honesty, I mean, you cannot judge those guys because they were very nice guys to me. They were very respectful and they were very professional. And that's really, I mean, they did it the right way.
Yeah, for stars, they were pretty down to earth. And you know what? Like, listen, that's cool.
But you know you can't paint a frown on a crown. Stuart got a blood runs through.
We rocked them in the 90s, man. I mean, I remember as a kid going to see them.
They were ICP was sweet.
Do I let my motherfucking nuts hang?
Yeah, they were good to
How
us,
close?
man.
How close was we, Casey? How close was we to
Stro,
not having to worry about nothing, huh?
Yeah, we were really, really close.
Not having to worry about nothing. I'm talking about like nothing. You don't have to worry about nothing. How close was we, man?
All right, so I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell. No,
that wasn't me. That was Sugar White Mike. Hang on, I gotta let Earl the Pearl out real quick.
Let's see Earl. Let's get a shout out to Earl.
I gave a shot at Earl a couple of weeks ago. Maybe that was the week you weren't gone. You were gone.
We saw him last week, but it's
Yeah.
a new week.
Oh, last
He's
week.
getting
Last
it
week.
I'll tell you the quick ICP story. This is a I'll give you a Cliff Notes version of it because it's an interesting story.
It was.
I ran into ICP on December 31st, 1999. We were at the Palace of Auburn Hills watching a Jay Giles concert. I was walking to get food, and I ran into Violent J and Too Dope.
And I puked in the sink that night, and they couldn't go, and the chunks wouldn't even go down. It was like, I'm just saying, I'm just not trying to mess your story up, shiz, but I puked the sink out, and it's like I'm trying to run the water. I'm all fucked up. I'm trying to run the water.
He's just
and
taking the story with his
up. I gotta put my hands all in the puke chunks and down.
That was in a suite at the Palace. We had a suite for the Jay Giles concert. Anyway, I run into them to ICP, and they're like, what have you been up to? I said, I've been writing a little bit, not much. They said, here's my number, call me, make a demo, figure out what you want to do. So I sent them a couple of songs that we had recorded in the studio, Stro. They go, they said, all right, we want you to record a demo, like a 3-song demo. You can do it solo, you can do it 2 people, 3 people, whatever. I go, I'm bringing the whole crew with me. We got there together, we're going to ride this out. So call up Stroll, call up D. We record a demo. They're like, bang, we want to sign you guys. You guys are fresh. We recorded with their producer. 3 sweet songs is what we gave to them.
Yeah, we did.
They sent a limo to pick us up to go to a movie premiere.
Yeah.
Deal was worked out. Shit was ready to go. Some shit went down, scuffle or whatever. We don't know what happened exactly. Nevertheless, we didn't get a deal, but we were about...
half hour away, though.
Yeah, we were pretty dang close to getting a record deal. But, as I look at it now, I'm happy where I'm at.
Here's what you have to think.
I bet you are, motherfucker.
Well, here's what you have to think, though. But here's what you have to think. Had that happened, who knows, you know what I'm saying, what you get involved in and this and that. There's always 2 ways to look at everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden that's the scene you're in. Next thing you know, you wind up on some shit or whatever, and who knows? It could be dead. I mean, we were in some places, doing music that a lot of mugs ain't never been.
That's true. But I have to say one thing, and you know what? I've never really got to say this. I want to thank both you guys for all the backstage passes. It might have been local, but let me tell you, thank you guys.
We had a good time. We had a good
time. I was riding on the coattails, and I had a good time.
Yeah. We went to a lot of shows. We did a lot of shows with ICP. We did a show with Mystical. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Remember that show you guys did at Papacino's, Kev? And
on 8
like, get away from the door. And I'm kicking it by the bar. You're like, get away from the door. I'm like, man, I'm kicking it over here. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, Jeff, get away from the door. I'm like, why I gotta get away from the door, man? He's like, look at my man. Guy's got a shotgun standing at the door. Door's all locked down. I go, oh, I got to get away from the door.
All right. So the part of the story that Jeff is leaving out is that he had his shirt off in the middle of the dance floor and was fucking moving all over the place topless. So I think I was more like, get away from the door and put your dang shirt on.
Oh, that's great.
Jeff used to always
Jeff's
want to
been known to take his shirt off. When Jeff's drunk, he'll take his shirt off.
Sure does, Mike. Sure.
We were at M&M with the owner of our work, and we all were having a good time. And Jeff takes his shirt off, and then
hey, not all the way though, Mike. Don't try to make it sound like it was something that wasn't, because I went down to my wife beater. I went down to my wife beater.
Yeah, and a good friend of ours who was a bit husky, and he was a good friend of ours, but he decided to take his shirt off too, and it was not good. But here's to hashtag Sugar White Mike's shirt off summer body.
There you go. You're going to be getting down, Mike. You're going to be clubbing up this summer. Mike's going to be out on the boat looking good.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you still going to the gym, Mike?
Yeah, oh yeah. I was there this morning.
Can we get an update on your hulking body?
No, you see that Under Armour peeking out. You see that Under Armour half turtleneck you got on right there.
This is still work shit,
looking
man.
like an NFL kicker coach.
Yeah,
I did.
What are the kicker coach?
Punter coach.
Who wears the Under Armour as an undershirt? Is that
Dude.
a thing?
Okay, for the record, it was
Patriots.
the wind chill was like -9 today, and I got to deal with people. So what do you want me to do?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I was like,
That's right.
I mean, it covers up. What do you want me to do? It's warm. At least I'm warm.
That's right.
Hey,
Make
for the
sure you bring your dogs and your old people in so they don't freeze outside.
Yeah.
Hey, I have no sympathy for
dogs
y'all.
and your old people.
I have
You
no
know, old
sympathy.
people, they might break a hip. Next thing you know, they're rigor mortis, dog.
Oh God. Rigor mortis. Well,
Mylan, are you out there climbing poles?
I am, man. That's why I said I have no sympathy for y'all walking people to their brand new car and getting a little, I don't know, slippery or cold. I'm out there I'm grinding, man. That's all I can say. Man.
yeah, Mike has moisture wicking shirts on. They're fucking freezing your nuts off.
Hey, just for the record, we know Mylan helps run the cable company, and if you notice, his internet's a bit bogged down right now. So at least mine's up and going, but that's funny. He's going to have to call his own cable company guy to come out. They're going to both be looking at it.
Hey,
Sorry, Mylan, but it's funny. People are downloading movies at your house.
We'll be there between 8 and 6.
Yep, they're
I
going to
know
get you
about
good, Mylan. 8 and 6, yep. Stay home all day.
For the record, we have 10 viewers live. What's up, 10 viewers?
Really?
Yeah.
What's up?
Nice. What's
I
up,
bet they're ready
viewers?
I bet they're ready for a Facebook status.
You know that's right.
Yeah, I am.
All right, listen. First of all, let me give you I'll play you the status. Then I'll give you an update on the relationship. This has nothing to do with the relationship. This just I thought was funny this morning when I saw it. So, Ryan Crocker, congratulations, you've made Facebook status.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Put it online for the world to see. Now the 12 Mile Podcast is happy to read your
Facebook status.
In a hurry this morning and threw on my black shoes when I meant to wear my white shoes. What's the big deal, you ask? I'm wearing white socks, and now I look like Michael Jackson.
Facebook status. Don't blame it on the sunshine.
I mean, I've done that.
Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times.
This guy at my work, he put a patch on. He was quitting smoking. This guy at Mark was quitting smoking, and he put like the 21 milligram patch on, and he had 2 completely different shoes on. I swear, he was like, "Look at what I did."
You think the patch had anything to do with it, Mike?
Dude, 21 milligram patch. I mean, that's what he said. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gotta be a little goofy to sell cars.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Ryan Crocker had black shoes and white socks on all day. Felt like MJ, so thanks for that. But listen, the update on the the relationship that we've been following on
Cinco de
Facebook.
Mayo.
It's done.
Yeah. No.
It ain't done. It's cold out, Sugar
Rekindled.
White. It's cold.
Back on heavy, dude. Heavy.
Yeah.
Calling each other husband and wife.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's getting
Until
real
May.
heavy.
Until May.
Probably until May, Jeff.
Until it warms up and they can get out. You know what I'm saying? Tear the club up, and then next thing you know, one of them's going to be punching somebody in the face.
That's true.
Why does it gotta end like that?
Because it's punching, it's throwing around, it's scratching and clawing and shit.
What are you talking about?
That's what's going to happen. I'm just telling you.
It could be.
I have a feeling.
I mean, I just
want
want to say, if their Facebook status is like a clawed face and look what you did, we need to have that on the screen.
Oh, you think I would leave that alone?
Facebook status and pow.
Ah, yeah, pictures. Yeah, I don't know if I can pull off the picture. You know what's weird on Facebook? It'll tell you now. So if you become friends with somebody, it'll say, "Do you know?" It'll recommend people for you to be friends with.
Right.
Well,
Right.
So I recently became friends with this dude, and now I'm getting all these young Japanese girls in Japan popping up as people you might know. I mean, lots of them, and they're
Nice.
all one mutual friend. So one of my friends has a young Asian chick fetish.
So here's the question.
Time.
Do they
Have you
all
been
have?
friending them?
Do they all have a blurry vagina?
That I don't know. They ain't out there like that. It's just
What? No. I'm saying, you know how. Mom, don't listen to this. On Asian porn, they'll be blurring out the vagina.
they do.
Wait, they do what? Between your butthole chocolates and your Asian porn, you are an expert on some crazy things.
Wait a minute. I don't know anything about this.
I don't either.
Japanese. If it's Japanese porn, they don't show any pubic hair. So
No pubic hair.
Yeah. So listen. So listen. I
How
just
is it
saw
porn then?
I don't know, but I just saw this picture. It said corn, right? And it showed this corn half peeled, right? And it shows the ear of corn sticking out. And then it said Japanese corn. And then it was peeled and it was all blurry.
You're sick, Jeff.
Hey, so
Jeff
are
is
you,
crazy
Mike?
as fuck, dog. Look at that motherfucker.
I am sick.
Glass,
But then it comes
empty,
to you,
sick
you're real
motherfucker,
sick.
dog.
This may be the weirdest podcast on the internet.
It's live, man. It's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
One of the best ones, though.
Yeah.
You know-
Number
you know
one
what I
in my
wanna
book.
do? You know what I want to do right now? I've been, I'm kind of waiting to say this for last, but I want to save it for last. I want to tell you a fucking crazy story. How about that?
Is it a cable story?
It is. How about that?
All right, let me give you a cable guy to go into it. You ready?
All
First,
right.
first I'll give you a drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
There you go.
It's a short one, too. It's a short one, but crazy, right?
All right, yeah, we're ready.
Check this out. Shout out to Scratch. Check
Oh,
this out.
thanks.
So, go in this lady house, everything's fine. I'm like, okay, what's the problem? She's like, this TV right here, keep going in and out. I'm like, no problem. So I'm looking in the bag, make sure everything is good. I'm like, okay, well, I need to see the other box. There's one more on the account. She goes, oh, it's in my room. I'm like, all right, let's go in there and take a look at it. She's like, didn't really clean up. I'm like, don't worry about it. Been doing this forever. I only see what I need to see. Okay.
Yeah.
So she goes in before me. So I'm only like a step or two behind her.
How old is she, Stro? Sorry to interrupt. How old is she?
Probably my age. Probably like, 35, 40.
And-
What color hair? What color hair? I need to know. What color hair?
Black.
All right,
Black or white? Black or white?
Black.
I have a question too.
What?
Was she picking things up along the way as you were walking?
Yeah, here and there. I'm getting there.
All right,
I'm getting there.
all right. Go ahead.
So we go into the room and I look, it's just a typical room, some clothes on the bed, some stuff on the floor. Not a big deal. She was kind of making a big deal out of it, but this the kicker, literally. So she goes to, I seen her like look down on the floor and there was like a pair of panties right there. So she goes to try to kick him under the bed, and when she kicks him, you hear this Velcro sound almost like, and it doesn't move.
Oh no!
You know what I'm saying? So like the crotch part of it was like to the carpet and had kind of like mended.
Oh no! Bro!
Violet, I need a shower after that story.
You're getting
He needs
and
3 more.
Her foot like skims over the top of it, and and she gives it like the old college heave ho on this one. She goes, and that shit scrapes up under the bed. I was like, oh. Hey, my face was I had to save the world straight business face, but inside I was like, fucking nasty, So, shout out to my life.
Hey.
Here's a shout out to Mylan's Internet. Mylan's Internet, everyone. Mylan's Internet.
Oh, shout out to Stroh's Internet.
Was it bad?
But the best news.
It's
So they will be at your house between 8 and 6 tomorrow, Mylan. You motherfucker. For doing it to us, they're going to do it to you, baby.
Fix my own. I don't know what's going on.
8 and 6.
No, you're pretty good, Stroh. It's just
Okay.
when you were moving too fast.
Oh.
That's what she said.
That's right. I got a poll question. This is a dad question. I have to ask a dad question and an opinion from you guys. The school that my son goes to is wanting to put up a cell phone tower in the parking lot. And they want parents' opinions. And
hold on, real quick. What's the positive to it? Because I mean,
because the church, it's a church. My son goes to this Lutheran school. They say, whatever cell phone company came to him said, we want to put a tower up in your parking lot. We'll pay you X amount per year. I'm gonna guess it's somewhere in the $20,000 per year range. But me as a dad, I'm going, my kid's sitting out there all day. What kind of shit's coming off that cell phone tower, frequency-wise? And what's it?
Did they show a picture or what it might look like? I mean,
it's a big-ass cell phone tower. They tell you not to talk on your cell phone much because it can cause shit.
What kind of shit?
Like fucking
cancer.
Yeah, cancers. Well,
they don't know.
Infertility. They don't know. You can't do. How do you? Nobody's done a long-term study on it.
Nope. I ain't good with it. I ain't good with it.
I wasn't either.
Nope. I'd be like, no, suck it.
Yeah, we sent a letter to the principal, an email.
Oh, we. You hear that? We.
Well,
yeah, kid interrupted himself.
Listen, we're a united front over here, Sugar White. When it comes to the kids, you're a united front. So, we sent a message saying, you put up a cell phone tower, we're out of this school. We ain't paying the money we pay all year.
So who are they paying the $20,000 or whatever they're gonna pay? Where does that money go to?
It would go to the church/school.
Okay.
I mean, all they got to do is take the number of kids and divide it out. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Most of them would probably just, another $100, $200 that came up. Boom, good.
And I think that because you're paying, and I'm, Kev, I don't know the whole situation, but I'm sure it's not cheap. I think that's kind of an issue. I mean, for you to pay, and then they're going to put a cell phone tower. I mean, it's not like they, everyone needs money, but like the funding is coming from the parents. So I mean, I kind of agree with you. Don't start throwing up cell phone towers. You're already, unless they're going to really, really, really lower your rates or whatever. But I'm sure it's not cheap to begin with.
No, and the problem is, they can't say that nothing's going to happen. And, they'll supply all of these reports. Oh, there's no issues, there's no issues. I don't trust the people that are writing the fucking reports, to be honest with you.
No.
If the government's writing them, I especially don't trust it.
Yep. We're going to lower your rates, but your child might have testicular cancer.
All right.
By the time he's 13.
500 cheaper for the.
That shit went down. I mean, they found like schools where like a lot of people had cancer and stuff, and they couldn't find out why. I think it was more because stuff was buried underground. But they found schools where like a lot of people were sick and actually had cancer. Yeah. I don't know, man. The more you're talking, I'm sold on not putting it there. I'm ready to write a letter.
Yeah, can you please write a letter on our behalf? That would be
Sign
great.
it off, Sugar White Mike, and I'll sign it. Mike the Prom King. # Prom King. Can I get a trend going?
Yeah, you can. Get whatever you want going, Jeff. You're the fucking king.
I mean, Kev, I love that you played that song for me. That's my song right there, dog.
I figured any Luke would pretty much suffice.
Any Luke.
But at least that's a fun one.
would be at the club, boy. We would be doing it. We would be doing it, boy. Stro.
Jeff get his hands up.
Stro, we walk in there, we'd be already half 3 sheets to the wind, and we walk in there, we get double fisted, go right to the floor, boy. We wouldn't get off the floor.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Good times. Well, we're too old for the clubs now, unfortunately.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man. I don't miss it. I'm good.
Yeah, right, Stro? Who wants that?
I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all, man.
Yeah, who wants that?
I don't even know if
people just don't let it go, though, man. Some people, they want to ride it out till the end.
I like the bar scene now and here and there, but not a lot of the boom, boom. I can't do the whole, The bar scene sometimes is A1.
Yeah, like a sports bar where you can sit and watch a game quietly with, keep the beers coming, but leave me alone.
Yeah.
But here's the thing I was thinking about. You know how they came up, all these bars and stuff popped up, they were like playing 80s music. And them bars were banging for a little bit, all the people like, the previous generation, they wanted to go to hear the 80s and this and that, and they go blah, blah, blah. I think, I don't know why there ain't a club that don't play booty music steadily.
Yeah,
now it's all a whole different kind of music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's gone from, I mean, Detroit is such a different place, though. I don't know that around the country, like we would go downtown Detroit, I mean, that's what was playing. Booty music, some house music, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if around the country that's what was going on necessarily.
Well, it should be.
We were rocking it out.
Yeah, we did rock it out.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I went to school down south, and yeah, it was the same shit, man. It was the same shit. They was playing the same, you know, a little slower. Down south, they're a little slower, but they was trying to get up there. They was still, you know, grinding left and right, you know.
Yeah. I'm watching. So there's a website called Noisey, Noisey. I don't know if it's a website or if it's a. I follow them on Facebook, so when they post something, I click on it. They're doing a thing about Atlanta, the Atlanta rap scene and the Atlanta trap music scene. That's out cold. I'm just recommending it. If anybody wants to see a great series. Noisey, Noisey. Find them on Facebook and watch the series of trap music in Atlanta. Oh, it's great. Yeah.
Trap. T-R-A-P?
T-R-A-P. You know what it's about, Jeff? Like they call trap houses in Atlanta, like crack houses, are trap houses where they cook up the blow, basically make crack, and then they call it a trap. It's a straight up trap. That's where the music came from. So yeah.
Stro.
Watch that series. That's what it
nice
is.
Little giggle, Stro. Nice little giggle.
I got some Southern hip hop for you before we go. This is a dude from Durham. This guy named Jrosevelt. Local dude here. And he's out cold too. Jrosevelt on iTunes. My man can flow right here. Check this out.
R to the O to the SE, think a nigga DPP, please. Lyrically, I'm a killer when I'm out of anybody when I hit him with a cheetah speed. Anybody really seeing me? Any second one that I want to spit it with a lyrical ammunition, they get it with a semi-automatic, and I make you cease belief.
That's out cold.
He's mystical Busta Rhymes-ish.
Yeah, got that quick flow. And, yeah. But then he sings the hooks. Like, he can actually sing, and part of his album sounds weird, but it's partly him singing country music, almost. He's got like this country flair.
Who is that?
To him, you know? His name's Jrosevelt, and he's from Durham. Durham, North Carolina. And but I mean, listen, he sings the chorus. The timing was off there. But either way, that's some good Southern hip hop. So check him out, people.
While we're on the subject of North Carolina, real quick.
Yep.
So the girl, 26 years old, 4 children, have 4 children.
Yep.
Hit the dang lottery.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
yeah, I've seen that.
She had lost her job. She was working 2 jobs. I read a little article. She lost her job. She said she was working at Walmart and McDonald's. One of her kids has cerebral palsy. First of all, I'm glad she won. Whatever. Yep. She definitely needed more than me. Whatever. I was trying to hit that shit too, but I didn't hit that shit. But whatever. I'm glad she hit it.
Gotta try.
Someone like that gonna hit it instead of some old motherfucker that gonna die soon. You're gonna hit that money.
Yeah, that happened too, not long ago.
Yeah. So I just want to know. I don't mean to put you all on the spot, but what's the first thing you're buying if you hit that?
That's a good question, man.
First thing you're buying. I mean, first thing.
Yeah, for me, I'll just answer it this way. All I really would do is pay off everything, and then I would see money don't buy happiness, but money buys freedom, and freedom is happiness to me. So just to be able to go anywhere and do anything, I would obviously take care of my people, take care of family, whatever. But only to a point. I've learned my lesson on that this week. I can go into that, but nevertheless.
Well,
I'd buy a big-ass house first, though, if you want to know the real answer.
You would buy a big-ass house?
And a fucking fast-ass...
I'm saying the first thing. I'm saying the first thing. Like, you hit this money, you pay your shit off, whatever. I'm talking about the first thing you would buy.
A financial advisor.
No, fuck that, Mike. You wouldn't buy a financial advisor first. You'd be spending money crazy, Mike. I know you'd be at the titty bar getting dances.
Dude,
I'd be at the regular bar getting dances.
How much did she win? How much do I win in this instance? How much
she won 100 and after taxes, it was like if she took a lump, it was like 188 before tax. So maybe
188 million.
Yeah, all right. So she's gonna get $100 million or something like that.
Right.
Let's just call it unlimited money. What would you?
First thing I would buy is a sterling silver slingshot. Big as fuck. I will put my wife in it with $2 million and fling her motherfucking ass on the other side of. No, I'm just bullshitting.
Like, here you go, baby.
Right, you're gone.
Here's $2 million. We good now. Bye.
I don't know. The first thing I probably will buy, man, is.
I mean, with that kind of money, you buy a mansion, dude. You buy a mansion.
First thing is probably, it's hard. You gotta get a house, right?
Fuck yeah, you gotta get a house, a big ass mansion with fucking pools all over the place, all kinds of shit, Stro.
But that takes time. But that takes time.
No, you live on vacation. You live
I know, but I'm saying to buy a house takes time. That ain't the first thing you're buying, because you can go out and buy a car like today, right now.
Hey, I'm in the real estate business. I'm buying a fucking house. I'll drive my Tahoe there.
Yeah. Plane ticket, man. Plane ticket is the first thing I'm buying.
To where?
I'm going to spin the globe like Coming to America. Wherever my finger lands, that's where I'm going.
You know, the gurus and all of the people that write books about the law of attraction and manifesting, they say this is one of the best exercises you can do is imagine that you have unlimited funds and start thinking about what you would do, and then the more you think about it, the more it becomes reality. Ooh, that shit's deep right there.
Right. My luck, I'm going to spin the globe and land on Somalia.
Like, well, honey, we're going to a civil war.
Right. Talking about black Stro down.
It's crazy.
Well, I got $200 million, but I'm going to get Ebola. Bye.
Ebola's gone now. It's officially gone.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's eradicated. We did it. We won. We beat Ebola.
Praise the Lord.
Now we're worried
about the music, bro. I think Ebola's still around.
Nope.
Not here.
This is
Not
shitty
here,
news, man. This is shitty news. The Ebola's still around, man. They're still throwing millions and millions and millions of dollars at it right now.
This is 12 Mile Podcast news. Ebola is gone.
This is like, Buttwee is dead. Buttwee has been shot.
That's right.
Eradicated from the world is Ebola.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Did we solve the problems of the world? Are we done?
I think so.
I don't even know Sugar White's answer to my question. You guys trying to avoid my question?
Sorry, Sugar White. Unlimited funds.
I mean, you know, what are you gonna buy? I mean, what do you mean we're gonna buy first? I'm definitely gonna buy a financial advisor, man. I'm gonna put that shit in the right place. You know, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Buy your own financial advisor. You can just.
Yes, I do. I don't know, Kev. I mean, I guess if I won the lottery, I could probably come stay with you for a little while.
Yeah, come on down.
I mean, that would probably be. I mean, I would probably just hop in my car and go down there. I don't even, you know, I mean, that would probably be the first thing I would do.
I'd jack me off all kinds of money. I'd probably buy me 4 cars and a fucking mink coat. Dog.
You would jack? Oh, I would. What about a sweet mint cape?
Jeff will get a mink coat, a Max Julian mink coat.
A Max Julian.
A nanny goat. Go get a nanny goat.
Nanny goat.
I'd have a sweet. I might even do like Twister with a chinchilla coat. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting me a '67 GTO. I'm getting me a '64 Impala and some hydraulics. I'm getting me a dang Mack truck just because I can buy that bitch. And I'm gonna tow me a little ass fishing boat and drop it off in the shit with a hitch on the Mack truck. Like,
he's here.
That's my guy, man. I love that guy. I love that motherfucker right there. That's my guy.
Jeff thought that question through way more than we did.
Yeah.
You guys, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it because I was been playing the lottery. Like, what am I gonna buy? I'm gonna probably get me a 2500 Duramax diesel. You know, just to have it. You gotta have that. You gotta have a bourbon.
Yeah.
Gotta have a nice Cadillac, but I'm gonna chop the top on it, raise her down a little bit, tint them windows, and put some Daytons on it.
I'd definitely get a Corvette. I don't know why.
That's what's up.
Jeff is definitely still in the 90s. He's like, I'd have some gold 16-inch Daytons.
Not gold one shiz, but some 120 spokes.
120 triple gold Daytons.
With a
little Mexican to shine them up.
Yep. With some Rockford Fosgate amps.
Yep.
All right.
Sticker box.
I still got 10s in the money, so.
Do you still have 10s in the money?
I got a brand new Impala, brand new. You know what I'm saying? But I still got an 01 Monte Carlo SS with some 10s in the back. I'm never leaving the Monte Carlo game.
No.
I've had a Monte ever since I was able to drive. I'm a keeper Monte.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only thing you got to
upgrade
do
to
is
the 06, but still.
No, all you got to do now, I mean, when you get that cheddar, you just chop the top and drop a 350 and then make a rear wheel drive and boom.
Easy as that. No problem.
Easy as that.
Drop
Easy
the
as that.
top, cut the top, add a 350.
Make it rear wheel drive.
Make it a dually.
And you still need some switches. Yeah, I mean, just in case.
That's strictly for the bitches.
And
switches for the bitches.
You know, I
if
didn't
nothing else.
I didn't even load up the Eazy-E clip.
Woke up late at about noon.
Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. That's the shit.
I know we're running. Wait, real quick. I know we're running a little long, but how about the straight out of Compton trailer? I mean, that looks out cold to me.
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard about it.
Oh, dogs!
I heard Suge was even mad about it. Like how he was portrayed in it. He can't do shit from behind bars. But
No.
I heard that. I heard he was kind of ill at it.
The movie looks great.
Yeah.
He's backing over actors, like you told us before, bro. This is 12 Mile Podcast original shit.
All right, so hey.
He did. What up?
All right, so Tina, my wife Tina, is watching this live.
Hey, Tina.
She wants to know, if you had all that money, would you move from Michigan, or would you stay in Michigan?
Me
Screw you,
personally?
Tina. Screw you. That is such a dig.
I'm keeping this house.
With $500 million, you keeping that house, Stro?
Fuck you too, man. You're not doing that.
You're gonna rent it out?
I didn't say I was gonna live in it. I'm keeping this house, but most definitely we're gonna have a house near one of the finest golf courses in North Carolina or South Carolina.
Oh, anywhere warm.
And most definitely a house in another location. I'm not gonna spread my money all over like that, but it's most definitely gonna have a really nice house in one of the nice coasts and down south, without a doubt. But I'm gonna keep this house forever because this is the first one that I really fucking love.
That's your spot.
Chi-Chi Rodriguez and I'm gonna be doing the damn thing, huh, Stro? And for me, Kev, I mean, instead of a big ass mansion, like I don't need that. I don't feel like, I feel like you're separated kind of from the ones you love, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't need a big ass house. I'd rather have 5-6 houses, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to have a little house on Lake Mead, you know what I'm saying? When we went fishing there, I thought that was real nice. Maybe a little house in Tennessee. I'm gonna get a little spot in North Carolina because that's where you're at. I keep a spot in Michigan. Maybe somewhere out west, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kev. So instead of going in the other room, he's gonna go in the other house. He can get real far away.
Yeah.
Island don't sound bad.
I'll tell you what I would do. I would go, there's this lake in South Carolina called Lake Kiowee. Kind of comes off the mountains. It's this nice ass neighborhood they got going on a lake. That's where I would go. Lake Kiowee, South Carolina. That's where I'm gonna go one day.
I'm up a mountain near a lake.
It's within the rolling mountains of South Carolina, kind of on the west side of South Carolina, and it's on a lake. Like the houses are basically hooked up around the lake. So you can live on the lake, and there's a badass golf course, Stro. It's nice. Let's plan on retiring there. Let's just plan on that. I plan on it.
That's where I'm trying to go out right there. That sounds like a place where I'm trying to go out. That's going to be the end of my bucket list.
Ride your golf cart to like a little downtown area, get some fucking fresh-ass vegetables, go home, grill up some burgers, veggies, and fucking go golf and fish all day.
85, 90 years old, driving a golf cart.
Right.
Driving that golf cart down there with some vegetables in the back and then just kill over. That's me. Just fucking fall off in the lake, nigga, in my golf cart. That'd be the shit.
I love that. Stro has bought into the vegetables. He's like, it's a vegetable in the back.
My last sight would be a little fucking Brussels sprout going by. That's my last little view. And then that's it for me. I'm good.
Brussels sprouts and I'm out.
I'm out. Peace. I'm out.
Oh, that's great. Well, one day we'll be there. South Carolina, here we come. Lake Kiowee. That's a plan. So, hey, maybe the podcast will get us all to that point. Maybe it'll be a Lake Kiowee podcast.
I'm with it.
The compound. Remember we was talking about the compound.
The compound.
We'll get a private street, call it 12 Mile.
I remember
the compound. To go.
We don't have time to talk about the compound.
Well, I think we did it. Unless anybody's got anything else.
Got nothing.
No.
I don't got nothing else for you.
But what, Jeff?
No, I was just going to say maybe instead of taking us out on the outro, you could take us out on Scheana Marie's shit.
Oh, all right. You want to do that?
You know what I'm saying? Give it one more shot. Give it one more shot. I really like that.
Here's a shout out to Scheana Marie out in Cali doing her thing, writing music on Vanderpump Rules.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, Mike Shay and James Kennedy producing this. Thank you for watching, everybody. It was actually a lot of fun. Next time, now that we're used to doing this live, next time I'm going to start watching the chat so we can respond back.
Start reading them and responding back without a doubt.
Yeah, I didn't have the technical capabilities going on today, but we appreciate it. We'll take you out on a little Scheana Marie on iTunes. Guy Marley, KC, Brother Jeff, Mike, Stro.
Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Thank you for watching. We will catch you next week.
See you next week.
Happy Valentine's Eve for all your lovers out there. Shizzle gonna be at that shit tomorrow with his whip.
Yeah, I dig this song. This song has grown on me. I ain't gonna lie.
Come and get it. Step in the club, little black dress. Work it out with the girls, no stress.
As good as anything out there in
the
the same genre. Oh, look at Stro.
All
right, everybody. Go download the song, especially the DJ. Slayton Detroit, play it everywhere, wherever it's listening. Thank you. Peace out.